In this session, we will look into our first Java program. Okay, so as you are seeing my screen, so here I have already written a Java class with the sum code. So let's try to understand the thing within that class, what are written inside that class and what does it mean. So let's say close look at the this hello world class. Okay, so this hello world program is a single file which contain a hello world class which I have already given here. Okay, name of that class and a main method and a statement inside main method. Okay, so let's look first into the class. So here I have defined public class hello world. So here class is a keyword which begins the class definition for class which have named hello world. Every Java application contain at least one class definition. Okay, now come to the method public static void main string args. Okay, this is a entry point method from where JVM can run our program. Every Java program should have one public static void main method with the same signature. Okay, in this method, public means method can be called from anywhere in the program. Okay, so this method can be called from anywhere within the program. Then it's a static. A static means can be run by itself. Okay, to run this method we do not require any object, or we can say at class level without creating an object we can call the method by using the static. Void is a return type, which means this method will not return any value. Here we have a array of a string argument. Okay, so this is the parameter of our main method. That string arg say it accept an array of a string used to pass into your program, basically from the command line argument. The name args is a variable name, so it can be called anything, but generally we prefer to give it name as args. Instead of args we can also use some other name. Okay, instead of a string array, here we can pass the var arg. Okay, so how we pass the var arg? A string dot dot, like it's a var argument. So basically that var arg is just a string. This or these both are the same. So whether its parameter is an array or var args does not matter, because array can be passed into var argument. Inside the main method we have a statement like system.out.println hello world. So here system is a class. Okay, so which is basically a final in nature and it belongs to the java.lang package. This system call upon system class. Okay, after that we have dot operator which provide access to a class data. Here dot reference the out static field with the system class. So basically that out is a static reference variable of type print string class. Okay, this print string class is declared into the system class. Then again I have a dot operator. Operator which provide access to println method within out variable. Now we have a println. Println name of method within system class. Okay, system class out variable. This method is particular print the, so that println is a method which belong to print stream class. After that there is a one parenthesis, this bracket. So basically this parenthesis indicate that method is being accessed and begins the parameter being passed into that method. And here the hello world which hold the double quote, this string that is passed as a parameter to println method. Okay, double quote at each end delimit the text as a string. And finally this close parenthesis closure of parameter being passed into the println marks the end of a statement. Once I will execute this program, it will simply print show me the result as a hello world on console. Okay, so let's save this because I made the changes. So here you can see the hello world get printed into the console once we execute this program. So I think you, after watching this video, you must have clear about this hello world program. If you have any doubt or any question, then please comment it. And thanks for watching the video. Have a good day.